Anthony Joshua did an interview on IFL TV recently at the Finchley ABC gym and recalled the time that he sparred with Tyson Fury around 10 or 11 years ago. Joshua said that, I don't think he said this in an interview, but he was around 20 years old at the time, and he was still an amateur at that point. And I believe Tyson Fury was the British champion at that point. I'm not too sure on that, but I believe so. And essentially Tyson Fury was going around London gyms saying, if you beat me, or if you knock me out, you can have my Rolex. And this was something that motivated Joshua to spar Tyson Fury and to beat him up. And there's even an interview on YouTube where Tyson Fury admits that Joshua gave him a bit of a beating that day. And the reason I mention this interview is because now we're getting closer to Joshua Fury becoming a reality. It feels like the mind games are starting to begin, and you would think that Tyson Fury has the upper hand in mind games, but Joshua's giving it a go, because bringing up the sparring stuff right now, when everybody's talking about Joshua Fury being next, it's similar in a way to the sauna story that Tyson Fury talked about before he faced Wladimir Klitschko. And if you don't know what the sauna story is, basically Tyson Fury, when he was younger, went to Wladimir Klitschko's camp in, I believe his camp was usually in Austria or somewhere in that kind of region of Europe. And basically there was a sauna, and all the fighters used to get in the sauna and, you know, do what you do in a sauna, right? But Tyson Fury said that he waited till it came down to him and Wladimir in the sauna, just them two, and he was determined to make sure that he was the last man standing and that Wladimir walked out the sauna first. And that ended up happening. Wladimir walked out the sauna and Tyson Fury had a mental victory. Psychologically, him outlasting Klitschko in the sauna was a big mental boost for his confidence and his belief in himself that he could overcome Klitschko in however many years later when he fought him. So I think there's some similarities there, there's some parallels, but I just thought that was an interesting interview. I believe there's a part 2. I've seen the first part, but the part 2, I think they go into it more. AJ's amateur coach comes into the interview, and I think Joshua sort of interviews his amateur coach himself, not just Kugan Cassius, you know, interviewing his amateur coach. AJ actually interviews him. So I wanted to say thanks for all the support on the recent videos, and the new subscribers and the OG subscribers. I mean, at this point you're all OG subscribers because you're within the first 50, but we're about to hit 50 subscribers, so thank you. Like the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel.